Oh, there's a pun in the title. What am I doing? Enjoy the video, kids.
This is a tricky situation. Ooh.
Wyse PC 286. Boy, what a beast. I have successfully got the front drives back in and lined up. So effectively this has been restored to its original condition at the moment. We've got A drive, B drive and the C drive. In addition, we've also popped back in the EGA card. That one, 8-bit EGA. The import mouse card. It's got the MFM card in there. Expanded RAM and the main CPU board. So it's all back in there, the way it was intended. And what a pain the brackets on the side of these things are though. I've spent the past probably half an hour just putting them in, taking them out, reconfiguring them. Turns out there's a lot less clearance than I would have thought, so they're very tightly packed in there. But it just adds to the beauty. The hard drive's in upside down, because of course that makes sense. So why not put the hard drive in upside down? As they did. But there's quite a bit of clearance between the floppy drive above, which is good news for the circuit board on the hard drive. So that's that. Now I've just got to get it booting, probably pop on a copy of Windows 3.1 if I can. I don't know how much hard drive space there is. I might try repartitioning, formatting and setting up the hard drive, trying a different type, seeing if I can squeeze a little bit more usage out of it. At the moment it's a type 8 according to my little notes here that I put in here for myself on the 20th of the 11th, so I guess that's last time I had a look at this back in November. Oh, a little bug. Yeah, so let's give this a go, see what we can get going. I'll have to pop in a VGA card temporarily because I do not have an EGA screen here. So let's get it booting up, powered up at least.
This is a tricky situation. Ooh, I've only got myself to blame.
Guess that song. Well, we got it booting up. No fixed discs present though, because I need to set the set up the setup parameters using the Phoenix setup program, which you run after booting to a floppy, which is a bit different to what modern computers are like. But one of the problems I had here is that this machine, when it's first turned on, purring like a kitten. Is that it will only access the A drive to boot from. Oh, another thing I came across is that it doesn't like having two video cards installed, so I had to remove the EGA card. It's giving me the ROM option ROM bad. As you can see there, it's telling me it's got an invalid configuration, which is handy, even though it's on the screen. But you'll see when I press F1, remove the disk. Oh, well, you can't see, but it only tries to access the what I've now made the A drive. So never trust a label. Just pop this 720K disc in. And we boot away. So if I had a bootable big disc, 5.25, I would have been right. So for this one I'm using some NEC version of DOS. No, it's still MS-DOS, but the iOS.sys is definitely NEC's. So I'm going to get the setup program and try having a look at my options for what size is going to be best. It's probably the type I've already set, because I'm pretty sure the limitations were on I could only set up to, I think, 30 or something. I didn't actually give me the full 40 whatever types of hard drives. So let's have a poke around at that and come right back. Alright, so we're booting up to the A drive again, which is the B drive, so technically it's complicated. I'm just going to do a quick format of the Just got a 5 1/4 inch disc in there just to give it a go. See if it formats correctly. Invalid parameter. It does seem to do a directory listing. Data error. I don't know what a data error is. Format. What are the switches? Format B. Gonna look that one up. I decided since it probably isn't set up correctly, I'm just gonna run the setup utility so we can tell the BIOS what is actually running. So, can we change colors on this one? No idea. Phoenix Technologies. Type 2 is not correct. We want type 8. Should actually boot to the hard drive now. Diskette A is... Diskette B is 5... F10 to exit. Do a good old Control-Alt-Delete. We should be back in business. Or not. Whatever. We'll, I'll just give that another quick run. See if it actually kept any of the details. Kept the information. So let's give this a test. I did have an operating system on here last time. I don't know what it was. Oh. C drive. Oh, I got Paku on there. One thing I probably should get for this is a nice sound card. I mean, a lot of people like the beeps and the bops. I like a bit more of a synthesized sounds. Although Paku does sound pretty good. Come on. Oh no! Get out of there, Paku! Yeah, gonna eat you now, aren't I? Oh no! Where am I going? Yeah. Deal with it, ghosts. I am unstoppable. Okay, so that works. Excellent. Now I'll try and get a system onto the floppy disks. Both drives, just to have a contingency plan if the hard drive does eventually fail. I'm not sure why it's working now. All that I can think of is that I was running DOS 3.3. It might have been an 8086 version. And while the 286 does have compatibility... no, I could be talking out of my ass here, but... something incompatibility... certain interpreters, program... programming, C programming, data enabler, registers, integers. Just killing time for it to format the disk. As you can see, it is now formatting with DOS 4.01. I will pull up the version information in a second. Whether it's IBM DOS or MSS, I suspect it's IBM. Nearly there. Format complete. So that's to the 5 1/4, which is exciting. I wanted to format another, I'd format another. What am I typing? MS-DOS, so there you go. So now I should hopefully have sys, yes, I can get that onto the floppy, and all those cool applications. Okie dokie, so now here we go with a test boot using the newly made boot disk, which is in the B or A drive, the lower drive, whatever you want to call it. One thing I did just notice while I was copying data to the disks is that when it's accessing the disk, it actually says the drive next to the megahertz, which I can power boost to 12.5, and looks like we have booted to the A drive. Okay, I'll just do TIR. Where you going, alley cat? Does anyone know how to get out of this game? Escape. I can never get out of it. Anyway, let's give it a reboot using the A drive or B drive, whatever you want to call it. The only thing I have to do here though is swap around these connectors. So B becomes A and A becomes B. How does the computer know the difference? It's all to do with that twist in the wire. I know you've seen it on your floppy cables. Why is there a twist there? It's to identify it, essentially. Let's make the B drive again. And the A drive the A drive. This machine must have been made at a time when 5 1/4s were all the rage. So now we just turn it on and it should by default, I'm hoping, boot to that, unless the BIOS settings I changed earlier prevent it from doing that. One way to find out. Yep, it doesn't care. I did say A drive there, but definitely says it up there. Beautiful. My ears! I'm a kitten. I can't handle this pressure. Restarts the game. There doesn't seem to be a way to quit. Oh! I got up there! Why is there a cat coming out? Oh no! Sounds like scorched earth. Oh, I got in a window or something. Alright, I don't understand what's happening here. I guess I eat the fish and avoid the, I'm going to say, death lasers. Why have I turned red? I drowned. Cool. Oh well, there you go. The Wyse is back up and running. Just listen to the hard drive shut down one last time. Beautiful. So thanks for watching. Hope you learned a little bit more about this old hunk of fantastic. It's been given to a friend of mine. I hope he's going to be playing a lot of Alley Cat, because this took a little while to get back up and running, but we're there. And thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them in the comment section, especially how to quit Alley Cat without restarting the machine. I'd like to know how to do that. Thanks for watching. Again, retrojunkie.net. Subscribe. Maybe you can pick it better like this. This is a tricky situation. Ooh, I've only got myself to blame. Can't hit that note, just can't hit it.